What's up? Hi, you guys. Oh, happy day. Happy 3/22/2021. Monday fun day up in his house. Yeah. Hi, you guys. How was your weekend? How are you guys doing? How's the energy? Are you all changing your energy? Because that's what it's all about. Can't change your life until you change your energy. So you gotta like completely be open to the completely unknown, unfamiliar territory. That's what it's all about. If you're gonna change your energy and it's unfamiliar to you, you have to completely surrender to whatever is possible and just be in the unknown. It's a really uncomfortable place if you're used to wanting to control things. You're used to wanting to know what the outcome of what life is going to be. And it's going to really require you to step outside of your comfort zone and be completely unfamiliar. I can't say that I am 100% comfortable with it, but I'm trying it on, practicing, seeing what will unfold. It's been an interesting idea conceptually, and I'm getting it. I'm embracing it. I'm getting it more and more than I have. Like I was thinking about something, a habit that I have, a particular way of how I think about something, a thought habit yesterday, and I just sat with it. And rather than acting on the impulse to do something about it, I just dealt with it. I just sat with it. I was like, okay, well, let's just feel it out, see what happens. Let's just see how this unfolds. And the thought passed, the feeling passed, the experience passed, and I made it through it. And I have to say, it shifted the energetic frequency, even if just slightly. It did. And if I can keep practicing that, it will continue to shift the frequency. That's when the energy changes. That's when the experience changes. That's when the overcoming starts to be becoming. Okay? So get it, you guys. Get it, get it, get it. Be at peace with what is. Just be peace, complete, unbridled peace. Just be so in alignment with that frequency. Okay? Try that one on. Let's do a little reading for today, Monday Fun Day, March 22nd, 2021. Bug is sitting here under my feet. I think he's hungry. I haven't really fed us yet today. I've been trying to do some fasting, which my body actually really enjoys. So if you haven't tried it, try it. I did it for years and then I kind of steered away from it, but then my girlfriend Lauren reminded me about it and how it's been working for her. So I'm doing it again. I'm actually really enjoying it. So I don't know if the dog so much enjoys it because he doesn't get to eat as much as he used to, but needless to say. All right, let's see. See where we go with this. Monday, pull some animals. See what the animals want to channel for today. Bat spirit, a rebirth is assured. Chameleon spirit, act as if. Do you know that came out the other day? I want to read what that means. This and that are true. All right, so you've gone through a rebirth. That's happening or happened. You're actually now standing powerfully in the change. You're in the change. You're no longer going through the change. You're in it. So I would say recently, oh, that's interesting. The chameleon also breaks down to a 5. So you're actually still going through some changes. Changes. Time to face the change. Changes. My mother used to have that as her cell phone ring. Talking Heads. All right. Act as if. The chameleon spirit shares her gift with you today to prepare you for changes that will greatly benefit you. Outer conditions are changing, and you are required to come into harmony with them so you can co-create your greatest dream. Feeling sensitive? Good, because that will come in handy, enabling you to determine how best to adapt to your environment and the people in it, while at the same time maintaining your integrity and inner equilibrium. God, this is like, I tell you guys every day, I can't write this. This is beautiful. Even if you feel like you're in uncharted territory, the unknown, Chameleon Spirit has complete faith in your ability to fit in and learn the lay of the land, adapting as necessary. This is a fortunate time to act as if and do as others do until the new way feels familiar and completely natural. Life is offering you a great lesson now. Adapting isn't about losing yourself. It's about learning how to dance with others. Wow. Okay, I'll take it. Lots of change, you guys. This is beautiful. Okay, let's read the Dolphin Spirit. Dolphin Spirit, like her earthly manifestation, is a reminder of duality. As the dolphin is both mammal and sea creature, so too is Dolphin Spirit, both this and that. Two truths coexist, the story you tell and another as well. The duality of life is present when we are suffering, for there is a blessing, too, in the help that appears. Within clouds are silver linings. When we later reflect on what happened, we can see that a situation was both this and that, a choice that led to both joy and sorrow. No relationship is either all good or bad, and people have qualities of both light and shadow. Focus on the positive, for light exists alongside the darkness. Dolphin Spirit calls for you to come from below and enjoy a weightless moment in the sun as you dive in and out of this and then that, accepting and even enjoying the duality of life. Why not join Dolphin Spirit in acknowledging and affirming the blessings present in this very moment? In all areas of your life, there are aspects of both this and that. Today, you can celebrate this fact and recognize the complexity and the beauty of the fabric of the universe. You are at a place right now where your past self is still present as you move toward the new self you are becoming. Aspects of both selves are present, so even if you want to say goodbye to what was, you are required to find solace in the in-between times. Today is not a day to choose one over the other, either, but rather to accept things as they are without judgment or resistance. Even in matters of the heart, duality is present. Your next action will be obvious when you drop your bias and see things as a whole. Wow. You guys, this is so magical. This is exactly what is going on. Changing. Going through the change of the old into the new. You're now overcoming whatever has been in the past to create this enlightened, higher consciousness. And it might not feel altogether that comfortable yet. And you're still sort of working through the frequency of what this is going to turn into. So just be in that this and that are true. Allow for what is. Accept what is, accept where you're going. See the silver lining. Be in the space of gratitude. Continue to take care of and nurture yourself. Allow for the change to happen in a way that really allows you to grow into a space of integrity and aligning yourself and your best and highest good with your mission. That isn't the loveliest energy. We're about to go into a Pluto retrograde. We just had that spring equinox on Saturday. So this is all about a new life, you guys. This is all about new. The spring is actually the beginning of the astrological. Aries is actually the beginning of the astrological in Western astrology, the beginning of the year. So this is actually the new year. The new astrological cycle begins now. And we have that full moon in Libra coming up in a couple of days. So that's really going to shine a light on the balance, on not trying to figure out how to get in balance. It's about just being in balance. It's no longer that duality. It's just being. So the Dolphin Spirit here to talk about being conscious of that duality. It's also just coming into the space of wholeness. Not one way or the other, just wholeness. That's where being in the frequency of just being love, being the embodiment of just being love, is in that space. You know, when you're in the magnet, you have the duality. In the center is wholeness. In the center is love. That's where we all come from. So if this isn't the most beautiful energy, you guys, as we go forward into the next part of this year and the next stages of our lives, this is just a great way to really just align ourselves in some beautiful energetic frequencies. All right, let's see what the tarot has to say for this beautiful Monday. It's actually quite lovely here in my new little neighborhood. All right, awakening. So you're going through a spiritual awakening. 3 of Pentacles. Yep, you're working it out with spirit. Getting really honest about the past. Temperance. Yes, alchemy, baby. 3 of Wands. Waiting for it to arrive. You have nothing to do but to awaken to the things that have, moving through the things that have weighed you down, seeing those things now, coming into enlightenment, into that space, and allowing for what's to end, and the outcome is balance. I think there are some hopes and fear. There is hope. There's some fear about releasing and letting go of the past, and there's hope for the future. There is both of those things. That's the duality. But this is a fated, destined experience. Something is really coming into balance around relationships, value structures, things that have hurt you in the past. No more being... Why? All right, here we go. You guys, there is some awakening to commitments that have been really, heavy, and that, you're really becoming present to what has weighed you down. You're really coming into this consciousness now of how to really awaken to your gifts, to your new experience of becoming this more enlightened version. You're seeing how really in embodying that frequency, the work really isn't then about you having to go out there and figure it out. Figuring it out is inside. You'll just allow then for things to naturally come into your space in a way that is nurturing to your soul, that's temperance, that's alchemy, that's bringing things together naturally. And really coming into a consciousness and the truth around what really was heavy and burdensome. And getting yourself grounded in what you value and really looking at what has been hurtful and harmful and nurturing yourself, nurturing whatever pain and suffering you've endured, loving yourself, taking really good care of yourself around that pain, around that hurt, holding the space for yourself to heal, holding the space for yourself to really take good, healthy care of yourself, and really moving in a direction where you're really getting grounded in, holding the space for you to get clear about what is your mission, what are your convictions, what are you standing for, what is your truth, and really, grappling with what has been difficult to look at related to how you've managed your life, how you've managed your finances, how you've had unhealthy habits that have been confusing and that have blocked good, that have really actually been counterintuitive. really grappling with being honest with yourself about that and holding the space for yourself to really kind of try those things on so that you can continue to do the self-care work on yourself. There's something about, holding the space around you're not putting up with anything anymore. You're like, not today. I'm no longer going to see toxicity, imbalance, lack. I'm done with that. That has been confusing, and I really want to welcome something new. I really want to be open to some new, healthy, vibrant energy. I want to be welcoming to forgiveness. I want to be forgiven, and I want to be forgiving. That's your kind of bookending responsible, healthy boundaries while inviting in forgiveness and being forgiven. Okay, so let's see. What are the blocks here? This is so nice. Knight of Wands, Star, Tower, Strength. Good. I'm glad that. So as you move through this healing process and change, it's really important that you stay grounded and in alignment with some internal strength, like really taming the parts of yourself that may have been flamboyant, like really like holding yourself accountable around your ways of being that need to be corralled, that need to be broken. No more, like breaking habits, like breaking behaviors, like breaking addictions. It's like really holding yourself, taming the beast. It's like really holding yourself accountable in a way that is really nurturing and loving, like really coming from the place of love and enlightenment in order to really work through this enlightenment and healing in this change. So something's coming towards you that might just rock your world. So it's going to be important that you continue to do this work so that you can really be enlightened and in balance. Okay. Yeah. 6 of Cups. Something might be coming back around. There's some things about the past that you might still be working through that you're seeing now, but as long as you're continuing to do some stuff, continuing to do the work, to bring in the temperance, to do the healing, to restore the balance, that you won't fear the fear around what's over, what's done with, won't feel so intense. So messages from your higher self here. 7 of Swords. Reversed though. 5 of Swords. King of Pentacles. No longer being disillusioned and manipulated around seeing the truth around self-defeating and external, whatever external things have had negative impacts on you, really now getting clear and grounded and walking towards where you need it, walking towards what is for you. No longer sticking around in that. So it's like, you want to come with me? Come on. But I'm not going to stay around in this energy anymore. You want to keep it pushing? Keep it pushing. But that's all that's happening here. There's no more swirling around and low vibration bullshit, okay? You got to keep going forward. All right, let's see. Where are we headed here with this? Death, 10 of Cups, 3 of Cups, Lovers, Hermit, 8 of Wands. All right, that's enough. Let's see. Again, transformation, you guys. rebirth, transforming how you experience love, transforming your community, transforming the people around you, transforming how you experience love, and doing all of that while you're in a space of introspection, while you're in your meditations, while you're out on your walks, while you're really just doing the work to self-examine yourself, to do self-examination, to really see yourself, to really do the work to learn about all your ways of being, all the ins and outs of you. So this is like you really transforming everything. This is like a complete overhaul, because from that space is where things are going to start to happen with velocity. It seems to me like things are going to start happening really quickly as you transform through this energy. On the bottom of the deck, I haven't even shuffled the cards yet. New life, okay? This is all about you really developing and transforming yourself into a new life that's going to be fated, destined, and in alignment with spirit. Yeah, you guys, cool. Regeneration. That's a third rebirth card, you guys. Third time's a charm. You are gone through the rebirth. You're going through the rebirth. Come to the edge, because as you rebirth into this magical experience, all that glitters, you're rebirthing something magical, and you're just on the precipice of it. You're just there. You're just come to the edge, okay? Come to the edge, you guys. Just trust yourself. Just know that where you're going is just, it's magic, okay? Where you're going is absolutely magical. It's in alignment with who it's wholeness. You're coming into wholeness. And for me, that is the ultimate goal of my human experience, is to live from a place of wholeness, to live from a place of just being in love and being in alignment with source, and living my mission and being a contribution to the greater good and giving back, and really being a stand that we all have the best possible life, okay? You guys, happy spring. I hope that this reading resonated, or that there was a message in it for you. Either way, if you like the content I am creating, please do like, share, and subscribe. Either way, I hope you guys had a great weekend. I'll see you again tomorrow. I wish you well.